Appreciate it. This is maybe a situation of you being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I bumped into you outside at the subway. Thank you very much. I'm going to sit back to Ashley because Ashley, I think that you might have a question.
I do. Don't let him go. You're going to have to do the translation because he doesn't have the earpiece. But I am so interested in this issue because it sounds like the senator and Eric Holder are on the same page about the cafe scenario. And Eric Holder said, no, that's not what it's about. I would like you, please, to ask the senator, the Times Square bomber who, but for a bad trigger device, could have blown up Times Square. If there were a drone hovering there, would that be an imminent threat that the senator would agree we could use lethal force on that American citizen, Faiz al-Shahzad, in May of 2010?
So Ashley is asking just to sort of clarify the whole concept of imminent threat, reminding us that the Times Square bomber, the person who almost blew up Times Square, would you consider that an imminent threat?
Yeah, anybody bringing a weapon to a place, assembling a weapon, using a weapon, that would be. And the reason we're so concerned about this is when you look at the drone strikes that we're doing overseas, they show you pictures of them occasionally. CNN's probably had the unclassified pictures on TV. They're driving in cars, walking on paths, at home. And so the thing is that's not a standard that I think is acceptable here, because the question is, here you would be accused of a crime and we would determine whether you're guilty or not. Now, I know we can't take people to court in battlefields and overseas locations, so it will be different. But the thing is, the president needs to be explicit that the standard they're using overseas. See, there's also been accusations they're doing signature strikes, where they don't know the name of the person, and they say, well, we think there are bad people here, and there's a line of trucks coming out or a line of trucks going in, so they bomb a caravan. That is probably, I don't know this because I don't have the classified information, but probably how al-Awlaki's son was killed, is they didn't target him. He was part of a signature strike.
But you really think that they would do that potentially in the United States, just bomb a caravan of Americans?
No, and that's why they should say explicitly they won't, though. What worries me is that when I ask them the specific and direct question, you know, my job in the Senate is to advise and consent, which means I'm supposed to try to get answers on the nominees, and it's our chance to have the administration be explicit. So I ask them these questions. It should be an easy answer. I've said all along, it should be an answer. No, obviously it would be unconstitutional to do signature strikes, to do targeted killing. But we are doing targeted killing of people not engaged in combat overseas. And they may have proof that they were in combat yesterday or they're going to be in combat tomorrow. But that kind of standard can't happen in America. We can't say, you know, you were communicating with email to somebody and we're just going to kill you. I mean, that's not the kind of standard we have in our country, and it's really important. And when Barack Obama was a senator, I think he would have been standing with me last night. I think he, like Senator Wyden, would have come to the floor in support of me yesterday. I think he's either forgotten his moorings or needs to be more explicit in what his beliefs are, because the Barack Obama of 2007 is not the Barack Obama who would not explicitly say we're not going to kill Americans.
I'm going to play the devil's advocate. Maybe he's a Barack Obama who has a lot more information than you do about the threats to this country.
The thing is that saying that I have some superior secret knowledge is why I'm allowed to kill Americans without any kind of due process isn't good enough for me.
Ashley, any other questions?
I want someone to
get a meal.
Yeah, I think you're right. I want someone to give me a real good definition for imminent, and I hope the parties will agree on what that definition is going to be, because it seems like the senator agreed with Eric Holder in the circumstance of the Times Square bomber. That would be one circumstance of imminence where you could kill an American on American soil without a trial. Call me crazy, but that's what it sounds like to me. Dana Bash, and please give our regards to the senator. Thank you. That was terrific. And way to hustle. You work hard, Dana. And thank you, Senator.